Hello people! I'm here today to talk a little bit about the future. Future in English is very simple, okay? But remember, I always say that it's very important that in English you remember the verbs, the actions, that they express what you really want to say. So if you make a mistake in the grammar tense, like present perfect, future, past, present, it doesn't mind, because then you have the action and the person can understand what you are talking about, okay? So remember that we have the actions, the verbs in English, like study, live, travel, eat, like, go. These are the actions, okay? And then we change according to what we are saying. So now that we are going to talk about the future, in English, the future, there are two possibilities. The first one and the easiest one that you can always use is just add will here with the verb in front of the verb. So we are going to say the person, will, and the action. That's it. For example, I will travel tomorrow. I will study Spanish. I will not sleep late tonight. So these are all about the future, okay? And I'm using will or will not. Will or will not, we can apply for everybody. I will, you will, we will, everybody will, nobody will, my friend will, it doesn't mind, okay? It's just will and the verb. Or if it is negative, we say won't. I won't, you won't, we won't. Just take care about the pronunciation because it's won't. It's not want, because want is querer, okay? This is want. I want, you want, okay? Then, this future using will, people say that they are not, it is not very sure, okay? But if you're only speaking, like traveling, talking with a friend, it doesn't mind. Don't worry about that. But if you're going to do a language test, a grammar test, for example, then there is a little rule here. Will is for predictions, like I just thought about it, or going to, that is something planned, okay? These are the two possibilities. If I have something planned, I use going to. If it's not planned, I use will. But in the speaking, it doesn't really change, okay? You can use will for everybody because it's easier. So, to use going to, I need to put the verb to be according to the person I am speaking, plus going, plus to, plus the verb, okay? Going to is one thing, like you cannot think it as a separate word, okay? So for example, I am going to sleep at 10 p.m. today. I am going to study Spanish. You are going to travel to United States. To be, because it has to be according to the person I am talking about. And add going to. So you have these two possibilities. Or you use will for everybody and won't in the negative, which is will and won't, only that. Or if you are using going to, you are going to use am if it's I, is if it is he, she, or it, are if it's plural or you, plus going to. Going to is for everybody, plus the action, okay? So this here, you need to take care. And if it's negative, you put the negative here, okay? So you can put not if it is a negative sentence. This is very easy, guys. If you're only speaking, okay, only traveling or talking, you can use will for everybody. It really doesn't mind. Agora uma breve tradução. Usa will para todo mundo, não muda nada. E é um futuro que se tu vai usar numa prova de proficiência, aí sim tu tem que cuidar. Senão, tu pode usar will para tudo e qualquer coisa, ok? Falando não muda muito. E o going to, ele quer dizer gramaticalmente que é um plano mais bem pensado, não foi alguma coisa de momento. Porém, isso só vale se tu vai fazer uma prova de proficiência, um TOEFL, um TOEIC, alguma coisa assim. Senão, não faz a menor diferença. Para falar, tu pode usar o will, que é geralmente mais fácil, ok? Will na frente da ação para dizer que tu vai fazer ela e won't para dizer que não vai. Prestem atenção. Will e won't, eles já dão o tom de vai ou irá. Viajará, estudará ou ainda o vai viajar. Então não precisa botar o go, porque na nossa cabeça a gente pensa, eu vou viajar, I will go travel. Não, o verbo é travel, então aquele go não existe. I will travel, I will study. Agora, se tu vai falar, eu vou algum lugar, aí tu usa o go. I will go home. Eu vou pra casa, ok? Só prestem atenção nisso. Que vocês